Welcome gamers to Board Game TV. Today's Shadow Sunday, and so we're going to continue on with our Shadows of Brimstone series. Now this time we're playing the another mission with our local group, which is the Saloon Girl, the Lawman, and the Rancher. And if you remember from their last adventure, the Saloon Girl was the only one that leveled up, so she's at level 1. The other ones are still right at their base level. And she got the spinning kick ability. She got a hunting knife, which gives her +1 combat, and she has 2 darkstone left over, but she also has a sanity loss left over. He has 2 sanity loss left over, and she has 2 wounds and a sanity loss left over. But he got the holy robes, which gave him she got the holy robes, which gave her +3 health, holy +1 spirit. She has the aura, which can cancel a darkness or growing dread card, 2 bandages. And then he got the Rider's Hat, which gives him +1 health. We're going to be playing a mission from the Supermen of Jargano Deluxe Enemy Pack. And it's called Human Sacrifice. As you arrive in town, there is much fuss about the streets. The shops are in disarray and the people are quite shaken. Before we knew what was happening, they were on us, slicing up folk with their axes and hissing at anyone that got in their way. And their leader, he was something fierce. All covered in feathers and totems with lightning coming from his hands. It just ain't right. They took old Jeb's girl, dragged her off, still kicking. I had to think what kind of terrible fate she has in store for her with those snakes. So, we got to do another rescue mission here. So basically what's going to happen is we're going to go through the mines till we find our first clue. And then once we find our first clue, we're going to find a gate to Jargano. And this does have some special rules though. Okay, now when we find our first clue in Jargano, we find the place where the ritual sacrifice is going. We reveal all our growing dread cards, and we're going to have to do an epic Serpent Man Grand Shaman epic threat card. And I have that, so way to go. However, the special rules in this mission is the whole back darkness roll needs to be 1 higher than normal to succeed each turn. And then the ritual sacrifice is throughout the adventure, anytime the darkness moves or 1 or more spaces on the depth track, roll 3 dice 6 and add them together. If the total is less than the new position of the darkness track, the ritual sacrifice is completed and the mission is failed. So we got to roll 3 dice 6. As you can see, 3 dice 6, so, you know, I guess maybe here's where it can first lose. So we would lose the game automatically without having any type of final encounter. So we got to kind of hope we get lucky on the whole back darkness rolls. Now there is a way to, it says here, normal grit may not be used on this roll. Instead, if the heroes collectively spend a number of grit equal to the number of heroes in the hero posse, they may re-roll up to 1 of the dice. So this is one of the ones where we want to try to keep the grit, but you know how hard that can be. Okay, so there are heroes right here. I guess we can go ahead and start. First thing, of course, we have to do is roll for a whole back to darkness. So let's roll for that. Okay, we failed right there, right off the bat. So now we have to roll 3 dice 6, and there's no way we're getting less than a 1. So, okay, so we did okay. Alright, so let's get going here. And of course, if you remember from our initiative, the Saloon Girl has the higher initiative. She also has +3 health, okay, +3 sanity, and +1 strength. Okay, and she has the hunting knife, which gives her a +1 combat, so her combat is now 3. Okay, and that spinning kick thing, I'll explain it when it comes into So here we go. Let's get going. She rolls a 6. Hey, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're gonna go ahead and grab a map deck card, and we have the blast room. So we find the blast room here. I think that's going to be the one with all the dynamite on there. Yep. That is not it. Alright, so let's see here. Okay, let me just find it. Okay, that's my bad. I had the wrong deck. So we ended up getting a mid-passage, which is never any good. So it's the Lawman's turn. He moves 1, 2, 3. And then the Rancher's turn. She moves 2, 1, 2. Okay, now we have to roll for the darkness. Okay, we got it that time. And so now it's our hero's turn again. And the Saloon Girl here, she'll roll a 1, and she gets a grit. Which we kind of needed that anyways, because we don't want her to get too far ahead, because the Lawman is the one with the lantern. He rolls a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and the Rancher, again another 2, that's not good. Alright, and that's another turn. Let's hold back the darkness. We got it again. Alright, Saloon Girl. She'll go up. She rolls a 3. But however, I'm only moving her 1. I'm not moving him any, but I'll roll for grit. I got it. And let's do the Rancher. Again with the 2. But now she is on both tiles. And let's hold back the darkness. Got it again. Alright, so now Saloon Girl here. She rolls a 5. So we go 1. And let's see what we get here. We get, alright, Lost Army War Room. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see here. It goes, there's the tile. I guess it goes like this. Yeah. One, 2. We'll put an exploration token down on here. And we have to move this up. And now it's the Lawman's turn. He rolls a 1. He gets to re-roll that since he already has his max grit. Okay, 2. Move him there. And the Rancher. Finally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do an exploration, and we have an encounter, and this only has 1 door, but you know. And so the encounter we're going to have is, of course, the special encounter, War Chest. So let me find that. Here we go. Okay. This chamber appears to be a military war room of some sort. Ammunition crates line the walls, and an old wooden table is covered in maps and plans for sieging a town. There is also a large chest covered in glowing green runes and signals. What secrets does it hold? Choose to open the chest. Destroy the chest. For every 5+ roll, each hero may draw a loot card. Okay. For every roll of 1, 2, though, each hero gains 1 corruption. Okay. Or destroy it. The hero posse must discard 2 explosives. Roll 4d6 for every 3+ you may discard 1 darkness scoring dread card in play. Well, okay. I guess we're going to be searching. Good. We don't have any of those cards in play. Okay, so every hero can do it. Let's see here. She has a lore of 2. He has a lore of 2. She has a lore of 4. So we'll start with the Saloon Girl. Okay, look, 2 6s. Look at that. For every 5+ rolls, she gets to draw 2 loot cards. All right. Gold dust. Darkstone. Okay, so she gains a Darkstone. Now, she started the game with 20 experience. Yeah. She gets another 40 for that. And gold, she gets $100. Okay, the lawman. Okay, he rolled 1-6, so he gets one loot card. And he gains a darkstone shard. So let's give him one. And he gains 20 experience for that. And the rancher gains 4 loot, so she can roll 4 die. Okay, look at that. 3 successes, no 1s or 2s. So that's good. So she gets 3 loot cards. Okay, first one is draw a gear card. Okay, so that's 20 experience for her. She gets a gear here. Let's see here. This is healing herbs. Gain 1 herbs token and then discard this card. Okay. Okay. Her second gear card. Gold teeth. You are +1 max grit while in the mines. Huh. Okay. And her third gear card is tequila bottle. Gain 1 tequila token and then discard this card. Alright, so we'll gain some tequila. I forget what it does. I'm sure it's like all the other booze. There we go. Okay. So that actually worked out pretty decently. I'm gonna kind of shy away from scavenging unless I feel up to it. You know? Alright, so there are heroes. We've already moved to darkness, so let's roll for darkness here. See what we get. We got double 6s. Well, that's the Great 12 thing. That's now the one where you heal everything. So we came in here, some people hurting. So let's heal. Alright, he heals his she heals her sanity. He heals his sanity. And the rancher, look at that, heals the wounds and sanity. So we got that pretty good. Alright, let's see here, what else? I forgot what else is on this thing. Or recover 1 grit, yeah. Or recover 1 grit. Well, we held, so. There we go. Alright, so it's the saloon girl's turn. Remember, she's +1 move, so it's 1, 2, 3, and that's it for her. And we do the lawman. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll move them there. And then we got to do another map tile here, and we have the Devil's Pit. Alright, here it is. It looks like this on the sheet, so this is what's going to hook up to it. Yeah, that freaking map tile is a little warped. I don't like that, but oh well, okay. Nothing we can do about that. And we'll put an exploration token down. And of course we're going to move our depth track up 1. And then another rancher. She moves 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just leave her there. How about that? Okay. Let's see what we got. We have our first clue. Okay, so growing dread encounter. Alright, we're going to have the encounter, which is the Hell Pit encounter. We're going to draw a growing dread card, and however, a gate is going to appear because we found our first clue. So, let's go ahead and roll, see where the gate's going to appear at. Right here. Alright. Okay, so the encounter we have is the Hell Pit. In the middle of the room, a gaping pit has been torn into the floor. Hot wind and screams of the damned wash up over you from the black depths of the Hell Pit. Okay, Spirit 5 plus test. Alright, so everybody's going to have to do this. And her Spirit is 3. Did she gain 1 extra? I forgot. Let's see here. No, she says she has 3 Spirit. So let's roll for her. Ooh, wow. Oh, ooh. We're gonna have to spin the grit. So spin the grit. Okay, there we go. Alright. A successful gain 20 XP for each 5 plus rolled. Okay, so she only gains 20 experience. Okay, his spirit is just a 1. Eee. I think I didn't I do something to give him another spirit? I did. I gave him the holy. Yeah, he has a holy robe, so he has 2 spirit now. Yeah, okay. Okay, well he passed with 5, so that's there we go. He gains 20 experience. And the rancher, she has a spirit of 3. Okay, well she passed with 2 6s there, so that's 40 experience, so she passed. Okay. Alright, so the hell pit is alright, although we did have to roll one grit. Okay, so let's roll for darkness, and then let's head to the gate. 7, we got it, alright. Actually, we have to roll 1 higher. I remember this mission was right. We have to roll 1 higher. We have been doing that. Except for this turn. This is the only one. We got it right on the 7, so we're going to move. We're going to get a darkness card, and also we have to do the ritual thing. Now, we're still at number 2, so it's not going to happen. So there we go. Officially rolled, and let's draw a darkness card. Power of the Void. All void enemies are now +1 combat. Okay. So let's move these guys. Saloon Girl will go first. She's +1 move. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the Lawman goes. Alright, he rolled a 1, but he's got double grit, so he can roll again. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and the Rancher. Alright, 1, 2. Okay, now we have to roll for darkness again. Okay, we failed it that time, and we're still at 3 now, so we're okay. Alright, so Saloon Girl. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lawman goes in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so the way we'll do it is this. Okay, well I got 8 on the roll for darkness. Skip everybody else's turn. She goes, bam. Alright, so we have now entered the swamps of Jargano. Okay, so I'll get the board set up for our swamps encounter and see what happens. Alright, so I got the new maps tile set up, and I got the new decks up here set up. So we're ready to go. And Saloon Girl goes first. She rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, of course, get a new card. Corner Passage. No exploration token. That's going to waste time for us. Let's see. Of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She can move 7. That's kind of good because we want to do that. Alright, let's see, let's move that there. And now it's the Lawman. He moves 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the Rancher. 6. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're all in a line. Let's roll for darkness. At 12 again. Double 6s. Okay. Well, I think everybody will recover the grit on this turn because there's nothing to heal. So let's keep up and hope my thing is rolling amazingly. And yeah, it's now our hero's turn. And she rolls 3. She's going to move 1, 2. Alright, let's have another map deck card. Tribal Fountain. Let's find that bad boy. Is it right here? That is not it. Let's see, it's one of these. Is this it? Nope. That's not it. Oh, here we go. This is it. Yeah, this is it right here. It looks like we're gonna put it down this way, actually. Okay, move her one. Let's put an exploration token on there. Okay. And Lawman, he moves 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're on 8 on the darkness roll 4 chart. And the rancher, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's roll. Let's see what our exploration token is. And we have 2 encounters. And we're going to have 1 door out. So let's see which doorway was going out. 5. So this way is the way out. Alright. Put that there. Alright, we're going to have 2 encounters. One is going to be Ruins of the Past, because that is the encounter on the card. So let's see here. Ruins of the Past. Here we go. And then we'll have a regular encounter from the regular deck here. Alright, broken stonework and architecture protrude up from the swampy waters here, covered in vines and weathered by time. What ancient civilization might have built this? Okay, we have to do a lore test, and then we'll have to do a luck test. Now, if you have failed, you have lingered too long. Okay, well, that'd be a random one does that. We'll start with the lore. She has a lore of 2. Saloon Girl. Alright. She failed, so she has to lose a grit. Okay. The Lawman has a lore of 2. He failed. That 6+ test is going to kill him, so he loses a grit. And the rancher, she has a lore of 4 actually, and she couldn't get it. Okay, so everybody fails that test. That was a hard test to pass. Whoa, wait a minute. She has a +1 lore, so I get to roll an extra die. Oh, and she got it on the last 6. Look at that. Okay, so 40 experience points for her. Okay, if failed, you have lingered too long. Alright, so we have to do random. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 2 who failed. Okay, so Saloon Girl, her luck is 3. So she has alright luck. 5+ test. Okay. Nothing happens if we pass, so alright. Alright, now that was a first encounter. Let us do our second encounter here. We have Tribal Border. The area you have stumbled into is filled with grotesque totems, covered in feathers, bones, and gore. Looks like we're heading the right way. It seems to be a tribal warning. Ugh. Draw a Serpentmen tribe card to show what territory you have passed into. This replaces any Serpentmen tribe card already in play. If it is the same, then okay. Alright. Okay, we are in the tribal area of Bloodbane tribe. The Bloodbane tribe hail from the southern reach of the Dorhak blood swamp, where the murky water runs red as it bubbles up from below the surface. This deadly vipers naturally produce a toxin that is legendary for speed at which it kills and torment of those it has touched. Vicious attacks, Serpentmen combat hits are +1 damage. While the Serpentmen tribe is card in play, all poison markers do wounds on 1, 2, 3 instead. Alright, so I guess that's the tribe we're going to be going up against, because the Bloodbane tribe. Alright, roll a die 6. On 1 or 2, the local tribe does not take kindly to your trespassing, and then we get attacked. Now we rolled a 3, so we're okay. Okay, so that's that encounter. That's the end of that turn. Let's roll for darkness. We got to get, and we're on 8 now, so we got to get a 9 or higher. Oh, we rolled an 8. So we failed that. We're going to roll 3 die. We're at 4. So we're okay. The ritual's still going, but we do have to draw a darkness card. All undead enemies are now +1 initiative and 2 move. So that remains in play. Okay. Alright, so let's have our heroes go. Saloon Girl again. She rolls a 2. 1, 2, 3. She's going to be halfway on the tiles. So we have a murky clearing we got to put on there. Let me find that one. I think this is it. Found it right off the bat. So it's going to go here like this. Okay. Let's put an exploration token on there. And now it's the lawman's turn. He rolls a 2. 1, 2. And the saloon rancher 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. We'll put her there. We don't want all that. Okay, so let's see what we find. We are now up 1 on that. And we have, our second clue. Okay, so this is our first clue in the swamps of Jargano. Okay, so we're going to have to do something. This is going to be, I guess, a short little mission. There are no exits out of here, so let's seal off the exits. Okay. Okay, and let's remember read what it says here. It says, when the first clue is discovered in the swamps, the heroes have found a location of the poor townsfolk girl and the tribe. Ignore any attacks or encounter listed on the token. Alright. Ignore any, reveal all growing dread cards. Well, we haven't had any growing dread cards. So, I'm going to use my aura ability. Well, actually I may not. We still don't have to do for darkness. And we still have to do the ritual sacrifice. However, we have to face a Serpent Man Grind Shaman Epic Threat card. I knew that was coming, so here it is right here. So then I have to roll a 6-sided die to see what kind of enemies encounter this thing. I rolled a 3, so I'm going to get 6 Serpentman Warriors. Okay. So let me get that board set up and we'll get going. Okay, so as you can see, I put the guys on the board. We already had a tribe. They were the Bloodbane tribe, so we remember what they were. We have 6 of them, and we have the shaman. Now he came with a hex bag. All of the shaman's combat hits are now considered to be hex hits. The hero must use willpower to prevent wounds rather than defense. And of course, here's the magic. He's going to grab a different spell. I guess every round we have to roll. But of course, first thing is first. We have to roll for darkness, and we have to get a 9 or higher. Oh my goodness, we did not. So we're going to move this. Okay, and now we have to roll 3 dice. We have to get higher than a 5. We did, okay. And now we can go. Now the Serpent Shaman gets to attack first. Here are all our heroes here. He has an initiative of 7. Alright. While not adjacent to a hero, the shaman rolls a d6. On a 1 through 2, it targets a random hero and moves to attack as normal. On 3 through 6, it does not move and cast a random spell. So let's roll, see what he does. 1 through 3. So it does not move and cast a random spell. So let's see what spell this thing's going to do. We'll roll to see who he targets. He can, well, no, you don't have to have line of sight for all of them. So it's going to be the lawman, actually. Savage Assault. During their next activation, all Serpentman models gain +2 combat. Okay. So they're going to gain +2 combat. So they already have a combat of 2. Yeah. Okay, so that's what he does. So he casts that spell. And there we go. I'll put this right here just to remember, because he's going to do a different spell every round. So he doesn't move, he just casts a spell. So the warriors go unless the rancher has any plus initiative. I do not think she does, the saloon girl here. No, she does not. So the Serpentman warriors are going to go, and if we remember with them, they are move through other models, changes targets each turn, hit rolls of 6 cause double damage, defense is doubled while adjacent to an attacker, and then of course now since they're Bloodbane, there are combat hits are +1 damage, and the Serpentman tribe card is in play. All poison markers do wounds on 1, 2, or 3 instead. I guess we're going to need this poison card here. Start of each hero's activation, roll d6 for each poison marker on a 1 or 2. Hero takes a wound. Okay, so let's get these guys going here. Now we'll start, I guess up top. They can move 10, so we're not going to have a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll put 1 there. We'll move 1 here. 1 here. We'll just move them to where everybody's getting attacked by 2 monsters here. They can do that. Okay, so we'll do Saloon Girl first. Alright. Saloon Girl first. We have our first Serpent Warriors attacking her. And remember, they are +2 combat, so we're going to be rolling 4 dice. Well, they didn't roll that great. They got a 4 or higher to hit. They only hit 1. Okay. Now she has to use her willpower to defend that, which is a bane for her. That's a 4 or higher instead of a 3 or higher. Well, no, that's only for the shaman. So the Serpentman warriors, we still get to roll 3 or higher. All right, I'm gonna spin a grit. Okay. All right, so did not get hit by the first one. Let's see the second Serpentman warrior. He didn't roll as good either. A couple 1s, 2 and a 4. Let's see if she can defend against that. She did, with a 5. So she did not get wounded at all. Okay. The lawman here. Okay, he got missed 3 times. However, they did roll a 6. So if he doesn't defend against this, he's going to take double damage. Okay, he's going to have to spend his grit. Okay, he got a 5 that time. But he had to spend his grit. Let's do the second one. Okay, well that's a complete whiff. Huh, alright. And the rancher now. Wow, she got walloped. Holy cow, did she get walloped. Alright, 2 regular hits, 2 double damage hits. We'll roll for the regular hits. Okay, she was able to defend 1 of them. Okay, so she's going to take 2 plus 1 is 3 damage. So she's going to take 3 damage. Or no, she's actually going to take 4 damage. 4 damage. Alright. And I believe she gets a poison marker now. Yeah, she's going to get a poison marker. Okay, 4 damage. Now let's see if she can defend against these 2. Okay, she defended against 1. So she's going to take double damage, I believe. Yep. 8. 12. Okay, she just lost 12 health. Wow. So she is hurting. Yikes. Okay. But that is, I think that was the first one. Let's do the second one. Alright, that was a... She gets to roll for defense here. On 2 hits. Okay. Alright, she got lucky that second time, but man, she is pretty much hurting. However, she is adjacent to the Saloon Girl, so the Saloon Girl can heal her at least one health. But okay. So let's start with the Saloon Girl while we're at it. Now, she does get a free attack with her holdout pistol. Critical hits on 4, on 5 or 6. So let's roll for that. Okay, she totally missed. That was a whiff. Okay. Alright, and now she's +1 combat. But remember, she has that spin kick thing. Let me read what that does. Use 1 grit. Well, she doesn't have any grit. Well, that's terrible. However, she is +1 combat, so she has 3 combat now. Okay, it looks like we got all hits. Okay. Let's see if she has all your damage. All your attacks are +1 damage, so she does do 1 extra damage. Alright, 3 hits. However, remember they have the shields. So their defense is doubled. They have a defense of 2. Okay, well that's not too bad, actually. Since their defense is doubled, it's 4. However, she does do +1 damage. So one of these things is going to take 2 damage. That is not good. And we'll say this one right here, since it's next to her. Now she can heal 1 wound at the end of her turn, and that's what she's going to do. She's going to heal a wound and gain 5 experience points. Let me see if I'm missing anything with her, because remember she leveled up. Spinning kick, honey knife, 2 dark stone, +1 strength, +3 health. Okay, well that's not bad. I think I probably level up with her. But first, let's do the Lawman. Now he has a couple dynamite tokens, but actually, I may throw it right here, which because it ignores defense. Okay, so I did. I got 1 dynamite token there, so it's going to ignore defense. So, and I hit looks like 3 of them. So let's roll. We'll start here. 4 damage. Okay. Not dead. He needs to roll a perfect 6 to kill him. But, you know, what are you going to do? Okay. The next one. Perfect 6. Look at that. Okay, so that one is dead. So we can kill 1 here. And he's going to gain 35 experience points. And the second one is a 4. So he's going to lose 4 health as well. I'm glad I got that 6. Okay, so the rancher. Now when we last left her, she was at 360 experience points. So I don't think she can. She's at 460. So she needs 40 more experience points to level up. So maybe she might can do something. However, if you remember, man, she has this vampire hunter shotgun. Use D8 to hit, and for damage, 6, 7, or 8 count as critical hits. So that's great. We're also going to use this lore. Once per adventure, all heroes may recover 1 grit. We're going to do that in a minute. We're going to spin this. Use 1 grit during your activation to do 1 automatic combat hit to every adjacent enemy. This does not count as your attack, and it can be only used while you have a 2-handed gun. So we're going to do that. So 1 automatic combat hit. Okay. So we got to roll. She has 2 adjacent to her. Now, so we got to get past the defense. Any high rolls will be great. She doesn't have any modifier for damage or anything like that. Okay, well that's not going to get past their defense. As bad as I hate to say that, I mean I can spend a grit to re-roll. I guess I can try that. Okay, well that is better. That was worth it. Ha! Alright, so 2 damage to this one, which is going to kill it, actually. So that one's dead. And that's going to be 35 experience points. Okay. 2, 5, it's only going to be 1 damage to that one. Okay, so we do that. We'll move that dynamite token off the board. Alright. Alright, so that's where we're at. Now that was her free thing. Now I'm going to use her lore, Journal from the Alamo. Once per adventure, all heroes may recover 1 grit. So everybody's going to recover a grit. Okay. Now we have the rifle. Okay. She gets 2 shots with it. And remember, a 6, 7, or 8 is a critical hit. Okay, well, that's a miss. Well, we're going to spend a grit. Okay, we got a 6. That's 1 critical hit. And we got an 8. That's another critical hit. Alright. Okay. Critical hits go through their defense. So we should have some kills here. She's not going to gain a bonus on damage, but anytime you kill an enemy, you immediately gain +1 shot. So we roll the 8-sider die for damage. Alright, well we did 2 on this one. Okay, it's still alive. And we do 8 on that one. Now this one is, of course, we'll just go ahead and kill him. She put 2 shots into him. He's dead. So she's going to gain another shot. However, that is 35 more experience points. That's going to allow her to level up. But let her do her 1 more shot. Let's see if we can hit this guy. Oh no, we got a 1. So that's no hit. However, let us level up. I'm going to level her up. That's going to fully heal her. I know it's a little bit of a cheat, but that was a great time to do that. And I'll worry about her bonus and stuff next turn. Okay, so that is it. For that. And we're going to go on to the next turn. However, let us roll for darkness. Okay, we got double 4s. We are in Jargano. So, volley of arrows. A volley of serpentine arrows rain down from the treetops above. Each hero in Jargano takes 3 hits. Any hero that takes 1 or more wound also gains a poison marker. Okay. That's right. She would have had to take a... Let's roll for the poison marker. She would have got 1. It's a good thing. Man, that's a good thing. Because she would have took a wound on that. Alright, but that's okay. Alright. She was the only one that was hit. Alright, so let's see. Double fours. Everybody's got to take 3 hits. Let's see who can defend. We'll start with the Saloon Girl. 3 hits. She did not defend any of them. Oh, man. So she's going to take 3 wounds and gain a poison marker. That was awful. I may want to spin one of her grit there. Well, we'll worry about it later. Okay, Lawman. He gets 2 of them okay. And he's going to take a hit on that. And he's going to gain a poison marker. And her, she passed 1. She already has a poison marker. So she's going to take 2 hits. So there we go. 2 more wounds. Okay. And that was bad. However, that does not let the track move. So if it doesn't move, we don't have to roll for it. Okay, it's the Serpent Man. We got 3 of them out of the way. It's his turn again. So let's roll to see what he does. I rolled a 3 again. Okay, so he's going to cast another spell. He's going to cast it on the Saloon Girl this time. And this spell is going to be all Superman models immediately heal 3 wounds. If the Shaman has had 1 or more of it knocked away, well, it hasn't knocked away anyways. Okay, that's terrible. So he did a healing. Okay, he's not attacking, but he healed these guys, and this guy had 4 wounds, so he's going to heal 3. Okay, and now the Serpent Men are going to go, and they're going to change, but it looks like we're still going to have 1 for every hero. So we'll do that. We'll start with Saloon Girl. Now they are not extra combat this time, so that's good. Okay, well he hit 1, and did she defend? She did. Okay. The next one is the Lawman. He got hit twice. One of them's a 6. Can he defend? He can defend the 6th one, so he got hit once, so he's going to take 3 damage. Okay. And the Rancher here. She got hit once. She defended though. So there we go. Okay, now it's our hero's turn. Of course, we have to roll for the poison marker for the Saloon Girl, so let's roll for her. Okay. She does not take a wound. She rolled a 5, so it's okay. If we roll a 6, we can get rid of it. Alright, so, where's this? Once all your damage... she doesn't really have anything. Let's roll for movement. Maybe she can gain a grit. No. Okay, she's doing her combat again. Unfortunately, you know, being next to him has that damage thing, but she do get 3 combat. Okay, and she totally whiffed. So we'll spin a grit. Reroll that. There goes her grit. And she whiffed again. Okay, that's terrible. Okay, so the Lawman goes. This card to use to intervention hit rolls 1 count. Okay, we're using hell bullets. We're going to discard this. I'll just turn it. And that means that rolls of 1 are critical hits as well. However, he has to take a corruption if he does that. But that's okay. Alright, so he gets 3 shots. He can re-roll. I can use a grit to add 3 damage to one of my hits, so I'll possibly do that. Alright, well, I got one that went through and does double damage. However, I got 2 misses. I don't want to use that grit, though. So, once per adventure, recover grit up to your max grit. Okay, I'll do that. I will re-roll that then. Alright, I got 2 critical hits. 2 critical hits. Let's see what I got. Okay, well, that's not going to be good. However, I use my 1 grit, and there goes my grit. And I'm going to do 3 damage, and I'm going to kill this one right here. This one right here. He's dead. That's 35 experience. And oh yeah, I have to roll for his poison. Alright, he's going to take a wound. Okay. Alright, now it's the rancher. And we'll roll for her, see if she takes a wound. Yes, she does. Okay. Alright, and let's do her rifle. She gets 2 shots. Okay, that's going to be a miss. That's a critical hit. That's 7, so that's going right through, so that kills another one. That's 35 for her. If she kills one, she gets an extra shot. Let's roll for her movement. I forgot to do that for grit. No. So she's going to target that one. 3. That's a miss. And so that's it. Okay, well, we have 1 serpent man. However, I forgot to heal her 1. She should get a heal 1 because of the saloon girl, who's going to give her 5 experience. I forgot about that. Okay, this is what we have. Let's new turn. Let's roll for darkness here. And we got an 8. That's not good enough. So here we go. We're going to have to move this 1 space. We're going to get a growing dread card. And so we're going to do it immediately. Every hero... Okay, we're going to use the aura to get rid of this card. And that's it. We can get rid of 1 card. Okay, so it's a good thing I saved it. However, we have to roll 3 dice, and we have to hope that our total is not less than 6. And is not. Okay, so the ritual's still going on, so we're still good. Okay, so it is the Serpent Shaman here. Let's see what he does. He's going to cast a spell on, let's see who it would be on. It would be on the Rancher. Let's see what he casts this time. Conjures a small but powerful void storm, unleashing it at the heroes. Every hero must make an agility 5+ test to take cover. If failed, the hero is swept up in the storm and battering takes d6 wounds, ignoring defense, is immediately bounced 3 times. Eesh. Okay. So let's start with the saloon girl. Her agility is 4. She passed, no problem. Alright, the lawman's agility is 2. He passed, good. And the rancher's agility is 2. And she passed, look at that. Okay, so everybody passed the Void Storm spell that he cast. So now it is the saloon girl's turn. And let's roll for poison. She's going to take another wound. Okay. Let's roll for movement. Nope. Okay, now she has combat. So let her do combat. Okay, she got 2 critical hits. Look at that. 2 critical hits and a miss. Alright, now all her attacks are +1 damage. 5, so she kills this guy. So he's dead. So that's another 35 damage. Okay. And that's it. Now it's the Lawman's turn. Let's roll for his movement here. 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, he's in line of sight of the Shaman. He's got the Hell Bullets. And I'm going to use the Sheriff's Badge here, and I'm going to give me +2 shots, and everybody +2 combat. Which I should have probably used at the beginning, but okay. So he's going to have 5 shots. And remember, 1s are critical hits. Okay, wow, look at that. Holy crap. First of all, I hit every time. Second of all, I did 3 critical hits. This thing has a defense of 3. So, wow. Ooh. Wow. So let's roll for these first. Oh, I rolled good too. 3, 4 damage. So that's 2 hits. That's 10 experience. And that's 4 damage. Okay. Then these 3, which are going to go past the defense. Alright. Not rolled that good. Do I have a grit? I do not have a grit. Nothing I can really do with that. Alright, so that's 7, 8 damage. So that's 12 total on him. That's 3 more hits. So that's another 15 experience. However, he does get, he's got a roll for corruption for those 2 critical hits. So let's see if he can beat that here. No, he could not. So he's going to gain 2 corruption. Okay, and our rancher here, let's roll for the poison. Okay, no, it doesn't take a wound. Let's roll for movement. 3. 1, 2, 3. And of course, she's going to shoot at him. 6. Okay, that's 1 critical hit. Another 6. That's 2 critical hits. So she does 7, and I think that's it right there. Okay, so 15 experience for her, and she kills the Shaman. So that wasn't really that hard, other than that first blow that would have, the rancher would have been dead after that. But we did stop. We saved him. We got the ritual done, and everybody's going to get a loot card. So let's everybody get a loot card here. All right. Well, Saloon Girl got a Darkstone shard. That's not really that good, but okay. The Lawman, he gains a Darkstone shard. Come on. And the rancher gains blood money. Which is $75. Not that really good. I guess all the good loot. Why did I put that stuff there? Yeah, I don't know why I did that. They're all loot cards, right? Yeah. So let's hit a bad spot in the loot. Okay, now we also get success. Each hero gains 25 experience, $200, and a gear card. Okay, well that's not too bad. So let's gain everybody 25 experience, $200. So 2, 2, and 2. And a gear card. So let's draw some gear cards here. Alright, Silver Buckle. Lawman, or anytime you kill an enemy, you may heal 1 wound or sanity. Well, I definitely am going to trade that to the... That's going to definitely go to Lawman. An axe. Oh, well, guess what? That's going to go to her. So they're trading. Once per turn, you add +2 damage to one of your combat hits. Whew. Okay. And the rancher gets sawed-off shotgun. Holy cow, she's getting the good stuff. Use a D8 to hit, And for damage, 6, 7, or 8 count as critical. Critical hits also do 1 wound to every adjacent enemy to the target, ignoring defense. It's an outlaw only. Okay, well, she can end up selling it for $425. Man, my Bandito would have loved to have that, boy. Wow. She's got something like it. But we'll say we'll sell it for $425. It's going to give her $425. Okay. So what's going to happen? Well, we will go ahead and we got the ritual solved. Let's go ahead and go back to town, and I'll get everything set up for that. Alright, we're back. I got the town set up, and if you remember that the lawman is at the frontier town. So we're always with the lawman group. For the most part, we're going to be using the frontier town setup. I did each of their corruption hits for the Darkstone they carried. She has 2. He has 3, and the rancher has 1. I also leveled up the rancher and the lawman. And the lawman gained +2 health and sanity, and I gave him the fair warning. It's +1 max grit, +2 damage to enemies of higher initiative. He has $550 now from this adventure and his past adventure. Yeah. Alright, and the rancher now has $1,440. I gave her +4 health and +2 sanity. I rolled those. And she got the upgraded Dressed for Adventure, +2 health for each clothing item. So she already has gloves. So, and clothing items do not count against her carrying limit. So that's pretty good. Also, I got my daily event. Market prices down. All prices in town today are -$10. Of course, we're all staying at the hotel. Still going to cost $10. But first we have to do, of course, our travel hazard. Now, I know this was a short game. We got lucky. We weren't in the swamps very long. Sometimes it happens with this game. Sometimes you play long things, like the last swamps of Jagarno with the outlaw group. That was a long one. That was a long one, and it kept enemy after enemy. This one we only had one real fight, and so we got lucky. However, I think that was the way that mission was set up. You know, you find 2 clue icons and you're basically done. And the only problem with that one was we had to keep rolling for the darkness thing. And if we kept getting lower than where it was on the current track, the ritual would have ended and we would automatically have lost. So, you know, sometimes you have different challenges and different things. I mean, we could have lost, I guess, what, after 4 turns, in theory, you could lose. So, because you've had several bad rolls of darkness, and then, you know, which I got lucky. To be honest, I got a lot of devils on that one, and I think I rolled 2 devil 6s, what, twice or 3 times. Of course, I didn't get the loot I wanted, but that's because I didn't scavenge, because scavenge I tend to have bad luck with. But I did get an axe for her, which is good. And he got that silver buckle. So, you know, that's not bad. And she still has that Vampire Hunter shotgun, which is pretty good. Alright, so let's do our travel hazards here. Let's see what we get. Alright, 31 here. Let's see here. Every hero must make a live march to the Lost Army. You hear a thunderous roar from up ahead and pull off to the side of the trail to take cover. Moments later, a massive army of the dead comes into view, marching in formation with tattered flags flying and a battery of hail cannons in tow. 1,000 strong, Lost Army passes by with hate in their soulless black eye sockets. Every hero must make a luck 5 test. If passed, gain 20 experience. Okay, so let's start with the saloon girl. She has a luck of 3. Okay, she got 1 5, so she gains 20 more experience. And she passed. If we fail, we gotta have to do something. All right. Lawman has a luck of 3. Okay, well he failed, I think. He did. So, if failed, the lost armies learn of your presence. The hero must make a run for it, riding as fast as possible to get away. In your hasty escape, the hero loses 1 item of their choice, pulled away by the clawing hands of the spectral cavalry sent to give chase. Well, I guess I have to lose that stupid silver buckle I just got. Oh my goodness. I could roll a grit to see if I can do that or not, because I recovered that from the catch your breath battle. And I still would have failed. So, yes, I lost a silver buckle. I just got that and I lost it. Ah. And the rancher, she has a luck of 1. Yeah. And she failed. Okay, I think with her, I'm going to lose the gold teeth here. Your max grit in the mine. So, because of that stupid hazard, I just lost two gear. All right, let's do our next travel hazard. 5, 6. Voidhound attacked. A pack of vicious voidhounds have been tracking your posse for days and have found the opportunity to strike. Each hero must make a cunning 5 test to outwit the hounds, or a strength 5 test to overpower them. Okay, well, let's see here. Her cunning is definitely better, so we'll start with the Saloon Girl. She passed, no problem with 6s and 5s. His cunning, he's got a 4 cunning. He's got a 5 cunning, actually, with the eye patch, so we'll roll for him. Oh, yeah, 6 right there. And let's see, her strength is actually better than her cunning, so we'll roll for her. All right. And our last but not least travel hazard. Get the early ones there again. Each hero must make a spirit... Okay. Camping along the trail, your dreams are filled with dark visions of the future and an impending dread. Ooh. Each hero must make a spirit 6 test. If passed, gain 10 experience and you may recover 1 grit. If failed, you take d6 sanity damage, ignoring willpower to carry over to the next adventure. So, boy, that's a lot of tests here. Okay, she has a spirit of 3. A Saloon Girl. Of course, that's a spirit 6. Of course, she does not. So she takes d6 sanity. She takes 1 sanity damage. Okay. He has a spirit of 1. Ah, he rolled a 6. Look at that. So he passed. And she has a spirit of 3. Okay, and she failed. She 2. Rolled 2. So that's our travel hazards. So let me write that down. It says Saloon Girl's minus 1 sanity. Her experience went up, so she should have 250. He should have 200, and she'll have 300. All right. He's minus 1 sanity loss. She's minus 2 sanity loss. Okay, so we finally made it to town. And the first thing we're going to do is we got to roll for the old doctor's office. I think I'm taking everybody to the doctor's office. Of course, we have to spend $10 for the hotel. But let's get everybody to the doctor's office. Let's see what their location event thing is for today. 7, no event. Okay. Alright, so now we have to pay $100 each to remove corruption. She has 2. So we'll go ahead and remove these 2 corruption. $200. 200. Looks like I'm not really going to buy much this adventure. I want to save up some money. We don't have much money. So $210 is going to be $405 left. And then she got to roll the 6 dice for corruption. Alright, she passed. Okay, Lawman has 3 corruption. He's going to have to spend $300. Minus 10. So we'll just say 3. So it's $230. Doesn't have much money there. And let's see if he takes any wounds. He does not. Let's get rid of his corruption. And she only has 1 corruption loss, so it's only going to cost her $100. 90 rather. So, but 100 for the hotel. So it's $13.40. She has the most money out of everybody. Let's roll for her wound. 6. So that's no problem with that. Okay. Do I want to buy her a clothing item? See, that's the thing. I might want to buy her a clothing item. Let me see what we have here. I mean, that's +1 move. A war veteran hat, scout's hat, rider's hat, +1 health. You know what? I think we're going to do that. So let's go ahead and get everybody back to the hotel. We're going to spend another $10, and then I'm going to do the daily event. All prices in town are +$10. Damn, price is up. So alright, so let's go to the general store with her. Let's roll 2 dice 6. That's 9. Fire sale. All prices are reduced by $50. Whew. Cancels out cost increase. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm going to buy that hat for her. So it's going to be $300. So it leaves me with $10.40. Hat, rider's hat. Hat. +1 health. But actually it's going to be +3 health. +3 health. That's pretty good. Okay, and it's not going to count against her on any type of limit, so that's great. Alright. And so that's probably going to be it. We don't have much money for anybody else. Like I said, it was rather short, but hey, it worked out okay. And the next adventure, of course, we're going to have the government team, and they, of course, will be traveling to Dragano, and then we'll wrap up our Dragano series and then move on to the next phase. Hopefully they'll do better and get more loot. Man, I would have liked to have that shotgun, but okay, alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. As I said, sometimes these can go quick, and this one went a little quick. So until the next time, I'll